welcome to my YouTube channel. This is MS Collections. Thank you always for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and do also like this video, share, and turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. Okay, I always drop amazing content. In today's video, I want us to talk about something interesting, something that is trending, and that is corset. Okay, so there are so many things to know about corset, and I consider this for part one. I'll be dropping tips and tricks in ensuring that you make the perfect corset. Okay, so there are a lot of things that are not shown on camera, or they are not shown on camera when tutorials are ongoing. And I hope that this video enlightens you the more. Okay, so the first thing I want us to take note of when making corset dresses is measurements. Like, this is almost everything. It's almost everything. Trust me, no matter how lovely a dress is, it cannot work if the measurements are not right, okay? So you want to make sure that you take the full measurements without any assumptions, okay? One thing that, or some errors that designers make, is to assume different parts of the body. You know, when it comes to corset, it's a big no. Do not assume the bust point, do not assume the half cut, do not assume any part of the measurement you're going to make. Ensure that you're taking everything as accurately as possible. Okay, so measurement is big time. Make sure your nipple to nipple measurements are exact, your bust point, your half cut, your waist position, everything, and all the measurements are in place. Okay, it's the beginning and the one of the most important steps to ensure that you make the perfect corset. Okay, second thing, or second item I want us to take note of when making corset dresses is the type of boning you are using. Okay, there are different types of boning. We talk about the stable boning, the plastic boning, the steel boning. There are different types of boning, but I think one of some of the most popular one that you see people use are the sewable boning, this type that you can see on, and the plastic boning or non-sewable boning. We have it in this, like this, something is plastic, okay, as the name implies. Okay, so now these bonings come in different sizes. Okay, they come in different sizes, and something that you should take note of depending on the style of corset you want to sew. Okay, so like this boning I have here, it's the 1/4 inch boning. It's not a 1/2 inch. So there's the 1/2 inch boning, there's the 3/4 inch boning, and even the 1 inch boning size. All of them are different sizes. This size also is the 1/4 inch boning. Okay. So I usually recommend, if you're making a corset dress, okay, first off, let me talk about the placing of this boning. Now, when you're making, if you're making a corset dress, and you're to insert the boning, it's usually better to finish, you know, put on your boning channels. If you're using the plastic boning, it's usually better to be done with the dress, and then when you bring it out, it's well ironed before you begin to insert your boning. It's usually not wise to insert the bonings before turning the lining, or insert the bonings before, you know, bringing the dress out. The lining usually doesn't give a neat finish, so it's better you are done with the dress, you put in your boning channels, you brought everything out, iron, and then the place you kept to insert your boning, you know, go ahead and insert it. Okay, so if you're inserting your boning, this, look at, you can see the way this boning is kind of like spiral. It's not straight, it's bent. Okay, so do not insert the boning this way. Okay, insert it this way so that it takes the dress kind of inward. You know, corset is One thing about corset is it has to be snatched. You're looking for a snatched shape, okay? So putting it like this protrudes the dress. You discover that the dress is protruding. But when you put it this way, it also helps the dress to go inward and it helps to give it a snatched look, okay? The same thing for the back, okay? So there are mistakes where bows are placed like this, and then probably you're using the iron to configure it to how you want it to be. It usually isn't better that way. So it's better you insert your body this way, okay, in your dress, okay? Whatever you are putting on the lining or on the fabric, just ensure that you are putting it in such a way that at the end of the day, it's going inward, okay? But if you're putting at the bust, okay, I have a trick for putting bones at the bust area. You're going to put at the bust, especially for the sewable bone. I prefer to mark out my bust area. You know, your bust area is it's kind of putting out, and then you want this one to go in. Okay, so especially when it is sewable boning, I like to mark out that bust area more like caging. Okay, just it's not full caging, just in case you don't want to cage, but it's just a trick to help you get your perfect fit. By the way, I have a video on how to insert invisible boning where I explain this technique. Okay, so it helps give your dress a better fit. So I kind of like place on this bust area, I place my boning this way so that it helps the dress to protrude. And then after the bust area, I go ahead and turn my boning the other way, okay? So if you check out that video, I'll do also drop the link in the description box, sorry. So if you check out that video, you will see how to go about it. But these are the ways you use boning to give your dress a better fit, okay? Another thing is some people feel it's not necessary to use boning at the back of the dresses, and I say no to that. It's usually nice, it's very necessary to use bonings at the back of the dress, okay? And then even after the loops are inserted, ensure to leave boning channels in the loop area to insert your bonings, okay? Okay, so that hasn't been said about bonings. Another thing I would like us to note when making corset dresses is the use of zipper and corset loops, okay? So when you're going to snatch a corset, okay, it's usually not advisable to snatch a corset without corset loops. If you're just going to use only the zipper on a snatch corset, you are in for a big risk. I know you see some tutorials where zippers are used, but trust me, those tutorials were not just, or those videos, okay, where you see a snatch corset, a well snatched corset with just the zipper at the back. It's not just the zipper you're seeing, something happened inside, okay? And like I said, this is the pattern of the video. So I'll be telling you about that in the part 2 of this video, okay? But just in case you're wondering, if you want to use if you want to snatch your corset, it's safer to use corset loops, okay? Because of course, you know the dress is going to going to squeeze in flesh, so you want it to be safe at the back. You don't want your zipper protruding where it's not supposed to protrude or to lose or anything, okay? So it's very important to use your corset loops, okay, when you are making a snatch corset. Is very important. Now, like I said, this is the pattern of this video. I'll be giving you more tips and tricks in the part 2 of this video. We don't want this video to be too long. So if you enjoyed what you got here, do well to like this video, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, like I said, I always drop amazing content. Now, in the part two of this video, I'll be talking about using zippers on snatch corset. I'll be talking about bra cups, so you want to stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.